Hi, everybody. This is Joel Simmons for another EarthWorks Turf Talk. Recently, we talked about the Foliars Plus Foliar line, the three products, Trilogy, KVantage, and Protein Plus, designed really to feed plants. But because they are so rich and dense in carbon materials, when that material rolls off the leaf, it's also feeding the soil. We have also put together a Foliars Plus 555 soil program. Now, this one is more soil centric, it's more soil focused, and it's really designed to condition soils and to flush out things like sodium and bicarbonates and open up tight, compacted soils, and then ultimately bring back some biology to that soil profile. In the 555 soil program, the three products that we're focused on here are the first product we ever made, Kick, a true soil conditioner. Our first adventure into EcoAdaptive technology, and that's the KVantage product that will help to knock sodium and bicarbonates around in that soil process. And then ultimately, a product that's going to help to bring back biology, at least to help jumpstart biology, our product we call BioVantage, which is a rhizobacteria product. So these three products are used at 5 ounces per thousand in a drench. Now we're putting it down on the soil and trying to push it through. Kick has a lot of surfactants in it, so it does actually help move these materials down. If you wanted to put a surfactant in with this, it wouldn't be a bad idea to really get it down into that soil, especially if the soil is real tight and compacted. But these three products at 5 ounces, put down once a month or once every 2 weeks, can really start to open up a tight, compacted soil and can be very effective at getting sodium and bicarbonate out. In fact, we've had some research recently where Kick itself has been able to reduce sodium as much as 30-35% in a simple one-time flush. So these three products, the first one is Kick. Kick was the first liquid product that we ever built, and we called it the ultimate soil conditioner originally. And it is made up of lots of humic acid. And again, remember, we would consider ourselves being one of the best in the humic acid industry because we have Lawrence Mayhew, our chemist, who is one of the founding members of the Humic Products Trade Association, the HPTA. And Lawrence is constantly searching for the best humic substances. And anytime he finds something new, we will replace a humate, and Kick is the first place it gets replaced. So Kick is one of the strongest, most powerful humic substance products, but it doesn't stop there. It has sugars. You can smell the molasses. It has a lot of surfactants. It has a lot of other cofactors that help make soils open up a little bit better. It has multiple number of surfactants. So it really can help move the soil around a little bit and open it up. And definitely, as we're starting to knock sodium off, this Kick product will grab it, keep it from reattaching, and then as you push everything through with irrigation water and surfactants, it'll get it out there. KVantage is a potassium product. Now, potassium will help knock off sodium, and it's really what we're trying to balance. We're always looking at the sodium to potassium ratio on a soil test, wanting to have potassium higher in percentage than sodium, so we don't fall into problems like sodium-induced wilt stress. And we also can take some of the bicarbonates off, which can help us with localized dry spots. Again, the first adventure into eco-adaptive technology. This is a process that Lawrence and I put together that helps really move the potassium into the plant as quickly as possible by keeping everything at an even keel, using multiple forms of potassium and organic potassium forms so that it really does get into the plant as quickly as possible. And we've seen that in the field in soil tests, and it's truly become our rising star. Last but not least is our BioVantage product, which is a rhizobacteria inoculant. Now, again, we get asked a lot, with the kind of soils that we're dealing with, we're using pesticides, we got a lot of physical pressure, is this really helping? And my answer to that is, yeah, of course it's helping. It's we might go 2 steps backwards, but this will bring us 3 steps forward and just keep the biology going. So what it's doing is helping us stay ahead of the curve and bringing that biology back. And as importantly as the inoculant itself, it's rich in foodstuffs that are going to help feed the native population. So I guess the answer to the question is it really helping? Is if we didn't use some level of a biological support, we would just be going backwards. At least this way, we're staying in the positive shade of biology in that soil. So the Foliars Plus 555 foliar program is helping us feed the plants. The Foliars Plus 555 soil program is helping us do things like flush out sodium, flush out bicarbonates, open up tight soils, allow rooting to really get stronger, supporting biology, which is really very important in keeping mobility of nutrients really there. So it's very important that we keep all of these biological activities going and allow the soil to open up. And don't ever forget the most important nutrient in turf is oxygen. And this product line can certainly start to open up the soil enough to allow air and water to move through that soil profile and build a better turf environment for any turf manager.